or have the ability to speak to all animals?
There we go. Now we live on YouTube. Now we live on YouTube.
Okay. Would I rather be able to speak all languages or speak to all animals?
Yes, that's the would you rather for tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That ain't nothing
That
But
crazy.
ain't
that's
That's
what
bad.
nothing.
we
That's
did.
nothing
Yeah, that's what
insane.
we
That's
That
nothing
did.
ain't
I'm
bad.
insane.
not going. I'm not going. Yeah. Talk to me. What up, G? We see you in the building. Appreciate you. What up, Prince? Too.
Go ahead, young. You can answer, dog.
I'm a. I think I
Yeah,
would
that's
want to
tough
speak to.
though.
I think I would want to speak to all animals. I think I would like
Okay.
that one more. You know what I'm saying? I think I want to be on what's the name of that movie? What was the boy from Jumanji? What was that? Who was him? He was the character that could talk to all
Alan.
animals. Yeah, Alan. Yeah, I would want to be him. You know what I'm saying? Be able to tell a cheetah. I don't know.
Hey, I think G said all animals. G rolling with all animals. He
G
said
said
he can.
he'd be a villain.
Well, y'all can see it. Y'all can see it.
I talked to your line. Use Mufasa, boy.
You Mufasa boy is crazy. I know you,
I know
Mufasa
you.
boy.
You Mufasa, boy.
I
That's
think I would.
insane.
I don't. I'm torn because a part of me wants to be able to see a spider trying to come into my house and be like, "Bro, I'm warning you now. I got the raid under the sink, so you might want to slow your roll and don't come up in here and go back home to your
Hey,
family."
but look, you ain't even gotta do all that. Because if you could talk to the animals, you could just tell them, "Hey, dog, chill on trying to bite me.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
go back outside. I'll throw you a little breadcrumb or something. Go back outside, though, my G."
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So, or I do be kind of wanting to know what the ladies in the nail shop is saying when she working on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Yeah, because I feel like they
I
probably
ain't
be
think
saying some
about
real
that.
disrespectful stuff when they going in the Vietnamese, my folks at they probably be saying some real disrespectful stuff. Or when my African girl be doing my hair and she hitting the kitchen, like is you talking about like is it BDB? Like I do need to
Is it
I
BDB?
yeah, it's a couple little spots in my life where I'm like, damn, I wish I knew what that little huzzy was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play. So I don't. I'm torn.
I didn't think about that though.
Man,
Yeah.
give me the animals. I want to talk to all the animals.
Like if you went hold up, if you at the curry out and they putting in your chicken and French fry order, are they really saying cat and fry or chicken and fry? Like I need to know for sure. Like which
Well,
one?
first off, why you getting chicken and fries from the Chinese spot?
What the curry
Yeah,
out fries?
you always get chicken.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
he a Florida.
No,
He
no,
a
no.
Florida
I'm
boy.
saying, but like, I'm talking about like, I'm thinking you talking about like fried chicken and French
Oh
fries.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but I ain't getting that from no Chinese
Oh,
restaurant.
you mean in general? Why not?
Why not?
No, I'm
Salt,
a,
pepper,
I'm gonna go
ketchup.
there.
We
I'm gonna
grew
go
up on
there. Give
salt,
me
pepper,
some.
ketchup,
Give
and
me
hot
some low.
sauce.
Give me some lo mein, some General Tso's chicken.
I
I ain't
mean,
getting all that.
See,
That
we
that.
okay.
had hood meals, man.
Also,
Sometimes you
I
had to
ain't getting
get.
no French fries. I ain't getting no French fries from no Chinese spot, man. Hell
I
I
don't
mean,
no.
know. The French
sometimes
fries be fire. Them joints be fire.
Then
them jokes
I
not be
rather
bad.
I rather go to McDonald's.
Hey, there was some nights I had to get 4 wings with salt, pepper, ketchup on them and some cheese
Oh,
fries from the chick. It was some night. It was some nights I had to do that. You know what
salt,
I'm
pepper,
saying?
ketchup. Okay,
Salt,
listen.
pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce on them things.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
You know what I'm
he
saying?
ain't sharp. He ain't sharp. What up, Hollywood? I see you up in
Nah,
here.
give me. Let me talk to the animals, man. Let me talk
Okay.
to the animals. I'm trying to. Hey, listen, man. I'm trying to go out to the safari. Talk to me a lion. Talk to me a lemur. Chill out with the lemurs over there on the stoop. Yeah, yeah.
So for those that just jumping in, Hollywood, the would you rather was would you rather be able to speak all languages or be able to speak to all animals? And I ain't gonna lie, like I don't. It might be the animals. I gotta be able to tell a spider don't come in my house. Like
Oh
I gotta
hell
be able to
yeah,
warn them or stay out of my personal space or I'm gonna smoke you.
yeah
I
for
don't want to
sure.
have to.
I
You
don't
know what
have
I'm
to.
saying?
I'm gonna pick up
Like
the Clorox spray. I'm gonna let you know. Listen, big dog, this is not what you want. Read the label before
yeah,
you walk up in here. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? This is like
How
TSA. I'm gonna scan your badge. Let me check your badge real quick. G said, "Imagine."
Hollywood wait,
G said,
Hollywood said
"Imagine
boyfriend to
being."
get eliminated by a lion. That's crazy. Eliminated is crazy.
Nah,
What's
me
up
and
with
the
the
lion
word?
gonna be chilling. Me and the lion gonna be chilling.
Hey,
we're gonna be talking about Mufasa and Simba and them.
G said, imagine being poor and you trying to sleep and you hear roaches arguing.
Nah, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
Hear them arguing over the crumbs. Hear them arguing over the crumbs on the floor. You gonna just take my chip, big dog? That was my crumb of the cookie. You just gonna take my crumbs, big dog? They having a whole rumble. That's insane.
Hear them fighting. Hear them over there fighting and stuff. Trying to who go like they boxing or some shit.
Here they say, oh, they cut the lights on. We gotta get out of here. Just dip out. That's crazy.
Run.
Yo,
what's wrong with y'all, dog?
Now the roaches having a whole argument. That's insane.
No.
That's insane,
crazy,
G.
dog.
Nah, that is kind of crazy.
I mean, also, you know what? I'm not even thinking about the roaches, but I mean, you know, animals do what animals do as well, just like humans. And I ain't trying to hear that either.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ready to get doing the hanky panky? He said he ain't.
I ain't trying to hear them getting down.
That's real talk though, Lou. Oh my life. I ain't even think about that. Oh my. What's wrong with y'all? Like for real. Like
can you imagine?
Damn. But that's the thing. That's the part that we didn't think about. We did not think about the part with the lions that we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear roaches arguing. I don't want to hear the cats in the neighborhood getting it on.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? The Aristocats. I really don't want to have to deal with that.
The Aristocats is crazy.
So damn.
I definitely didn't think about that.
I didn't either. So now I don't know. Now I'm like, maybe I wouldn't mind speaking a little habla español.
Hollywood said she heard it. She heard a cat get busy, and it sounded like it. What?
They do. Imagine having to hear that. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? Cat sex is crazy. What is all right? They gonna ban us from.
Hey,
oh man.
Hey man. Hey, like, I'm not. Yeah, on, that would be. That would be disruptive.
Like, can you imagine? Like, just imagine when we go to the zoo. When you take your kids to the zoo, you know what I'm saying? Like, and them monkeys be getting busy.
I'm about to say the monkeys.
It'll be fire to hear the animals talking shit about all the humans that's walking around the zoo.
For sure. For sure.
That'd be fire.
That'd be fire, though. That'd be fire.
What they gotta say about us? Oh, dirty mother.
That'd be fire.
Or like when the cheetah, like the tiger come to the window, you know they'd be like, "Ooh, I wish I could eat you."
For real, rap. When you walk closer to that little gate where the ape is, he be like, "Come over here if you want."
Ooh, you fat motherfucker! I wish I could eat
you. Okay, monkey be like, "Lord, nappy head, huh?" You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, the Step Brothers, John, you just got a face like I just want to punch it every time I look at you. You just got a face like I just want to punch you right in the face.
Hollywood said, talk about pass by and the monkey said, "Look at that wide back nappy wig." Bro, that would be fire, dog.
That would be hot.
That would be funny.
That would be funny as hell.
Kind of funny.
He would be looking at me crazy all the time, cracking the hell up. I would go to a zoo just to hear what they would have to say. That would be very interesting.
Oh God, that is making very interesting. Crack up, bro. Okay, so we all going with animals.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not
rather hear what the animals got. And for educational purposes, because I'm a nerd, I would like to know, like, a turtle that's been living for 150 years, like, what you done seen in 150 years? You know what I'm
saying? Probably seen the Titanic.
You see what I'm saying? I need to have some conversations. And I wish that they could understand, like, what's going on in the world, like politics, who died. Oh, I know you was an owl sitting on the light near the stoplight where Tupac got shot. Who was in the car, bro? Who saw it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to question all of this stuff from animals. Fact. You feel what I'm saying? I go to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? You was alive when Biggie got killed. Who did it? Who you see? Can you point them out in the lineup for me? Because I can tell the people who did it. Dr. Doolittle, me for sure. I'm going with being Dr.
So
Doolittle.
I'm looking on YouTube too, and so Tristan said he want to talk to animals too. Let me see. Oh, he said when you talk it, you got Google Translate for talking to other languages. So yeah, you got Google Translate where you could translate the other stuff. But yeah, talking to animals, you can't translate that.
You can't translate that. I think that's a golden thing to have. Be able to talk to animals for sure.
Nah, that was kind of funny, dog. Y'all stupid. Yeah, man. Shit you want to hear, stuff you don't want to hear. I just don't know. I don't know. And then because I'm gonna hear that from other languages too. Like, I don't know if I would expose that secret to anybody. So I might be around the Japanese and you know what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna bomb America, so and so. I don't want to know that information. I don't know if I want to be privy to that information. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I believe, yeah, I heard you. You about to hit that red button? I heard you.
No,
don't hit that red button.
No, because then my family in trouble.
Just let me know when, so I can get everybody up out of here. Get my people up out of here. I don't care about the rest of them.
No cat.
Get my people up out of here.
Y'all about to drop another virus on us? All right, let me know what's going on.
Let me know, man. Let me know when. Let me know the time and date so I know what time me and my people's got to be up out of here.
Okay, that's a fact.
That's a fact. Big fact. Make sure y'all keep commenting on the would you rather, Dylan, have the ability to speak all languages or have the ability to speak to all animals? So make sure y'all keep dropping that. Yeah, for sure, Hollywood. I'm gone from America.
I'm out of here.
Deuces. Look, again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to Sports After Dark After Hours. We want to make this kind of a quick show, as quick as possible, because there's been a lot of stuff that didn't drop. Because we're going to end this room and then go right over to the Mavs and the Thunder. Game 5, are we in?
Game 4.
4? Game 4. So let's talk. And we got some NFL to talk.
Yeah,
we got some NFL talk.
Part.
We got some NFL talk. We got some NFL talk, y'all. One of the first things we saw earlier today. Earlier today. Was it today or yesterday?
It's today.
The Ravens.
No, it might have been yesterday.
That was today. That was
today. Jesus, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. There's been so much stuff already. Ravens and Chiefs that's the opener Thursday night for the NFL televised season. The Ravens will travel to Arrowhead. That is going to be a night game, of course. So that'll be like 8:15, Amazon Prime, I'm sure, or NFL Network, whatever. But the Thursday night game. This is a rematch to the AFC Championship from last season, for those that don't remember. It's not much to remember from that game, as a matter of fact. So I got a question, because this has obviously been a topic of conversation for the last couple of weeks. It's been a topic of conversation since they won the last Super Bowl. Where we are now that the draft has been completed, yes. So now we can really start having these conversations. The drafts have been completed. Obviously, we got to trim down the final 53-man roster in the upcoming months or whatever. But from what you see now, are the Chiefs in position, and what you've seen from what everybody else has done, are the Chiefs in position to three-peat? I'm going to start with you, Shooter.
I mean, they weren't in position to go back-to-back last year.
Bing bong!
And they went back-to-back. So, I mean, from a roster standpoint, I would honestly say no. It's some teams that has done better than them on a roster, but would I be surprised if they was the three-peat? No, because they got 15. They got Andy Reid, and they got a good defense. Do I want to see it happen? No. But that's a hard question to ask. Like, yes, I'm saying, like, from the moves they made, it's like, I mean, honestly, no, they didn't, but they could do it. That's a difficult question to ask. But if I gotta say yes or no, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Hollywood said yes, but the season not here yet. We don't know what other teams will look like down the line. Not counting them out, but it's a possibility for sure. Talk to me, Lou.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That it's definitely a possibility for them to three-peat. Do I think it actually happens? No, but it's definitely a possibility that they can. I mean, they added Hollywood Brown to the offense. They added.
That was a good pick.
You can say who all you want. They added Hollywood to it. They added Xavier Worthy to the offense. You still got Travis Kelce. I don't know what's going on with the whole Rashee Rice stuff, but that's yet
He
to be
won't be
seen.
there.
As
And it won't even matter.
I don't think
I'm
he'll
thinking
be
he
there.
won't be there. But when you add that kind of speed with Hollywood and Xavier Worthy, it's a little bit different. So you actually gave Patrick Mahomes some more weapons. So and I'm pretty sure they're going to add somebody else as well as the offseason goes on or right before the season. So can they three-peat? It's definitely a possibility. Will they? I don't think they will, but it's definitely possible for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the football gods kind of let me down last season. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I really expected, I don't know how many times y'all have heard me say this, but I really expected the football gods or whatever the universe of football is to right the wrongs in the playoffs. And the wrongs were, if you're not a good team and you were struggling all season, no way you get to the second round. No way you get to the divisional round. No way you get to the championship round. No way you get to the Super Bowl. No way you win that motherfucker. Okay? Chiefs just said, oh no, we're just going to go ahead and defy. Or, like, seriously, that's what I was expecting. I'm like, nah, man. The Ravens been the best team. We talked all season about how the 49ers were the measuring stick. They were the measuring sticks until they ran into Baltimore, and then Baltimore became the measuring sticks, right? And then, okay, fine, they beat them. Okay, the Ravens, there's no way the Ravens are going to lose this AFC. And I sat in Colorado. And I watched them people lose the AFC championship, bro. And it literally gave me zero faith in the world, the magic, and what football is. I have zero faith in what
zero faith in the world is crazy.
Zero faith in the magic world of football. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, things ain't balanced itself out like I thought it was going
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will they be the first three-peat Super Bowl champs? I think I might have finally learned my lesson, y'all, and going against these MFers. How long it take me?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
5-6 seasons. Let me tell you something. I've only come to this conclusion because Brady ain't playing. That's why I'm like, oh, I've come to my senses. That's why nobody else that would be able to challenge them. Y'all really let me down, Shooter. And, you know, they helped me out, too, because they beat y'all. I was torn. But, yeah, they could definitely – I'm with y'all.
So if they three-peat, does this make Patrick Mahomes better than Brady? Because that's a feat he could never get to.
He's up there. My thing is Tom Brady was just so elite for so long.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, that stuff you just can't. Yeah. Hollywood, you know my life. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're gonna beat the Ravens week 1. Was elite for so long, Lou. So I don't know if I'm ready. And again, my biggest thing is he just played through so many different eras of football. He played through, you know, his era of the stand in the pocket and be that quarterback kind of guy. And then the next era of, you know, I don't know why y'all confused when I said the Michael Vick kind of era, and people was like, Michael Vick didn't have an era. I mean, that really highly skilled, dynamic running or mobile quarterback era. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he won championships, multiple championships in that era. So, you know, I hang my head on that argument. But he damn sure will probably be 2 at that point. Especially if it's something similar to last year, where there's no reason why the Chiefs should have won that Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, not only did the defense turn up, but the offense started clicking at the right time. And you got to hang your hat on Mahomes being the reason for that, right? Because he's their quarterback. He's their guy that makes it go. Yeah.
That's a fact.
I will say this, though. He went 3 straight.
Nasty word.
It's going to be a very tough conversation that's going to have to be had if he does win 3 in a row.
That's a fact.
Then that 7 that he's chasing, he's going to be well on pace to catch it. And numbers wise, he'll surpass Brady's numbers. I think he'll surpass that.
Because that'll be 4, right? If he
that'll
wins,
be 4 rings.
Yeah, 4 rings
quickly.
quickly.
Very quick.
Very quick.
Very quick.
Very quick.
Very annoying. Very annoying. G got a question for us. He says, "Is Pat better than Peyton?"
Yes.
I think so.
Pat is better than Peyton.
Yeah, he's better than Peyton Manning.
After
yes.
the snap.
Yes.
Correct. Hey,
yes.
Lil, why I was gonna say
after the snap, yeah.
Hell no.
Not before the snap, hell no.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's nobody that's going to be able to do what Peyton Manning done. The closest person to it was Tom Brady, and he learned it from Peyton Manning. He'll tell you that. He learned that from Peyton. But
G, after the snap, Tom Brady's better than Peyton. And I say that because Peyton, before the snap, he already knew what the hell he was going to do before the snap.
That's a fact.
He already knew.
That's a fact.
But that's why why he was able to get baited into certain things. Like Ed Reed will tell you, we knew Peyton was going, if he did this, he was going to do this and blah, blah, blah. And they knew how to bait him into certain things. But with Tom Brady, if you tried to bait him, he knew how to switch it up. But Peyton before the snap, nobody's better than Peyton before the snap.
Pre-snap, would say Omaha.
Pre-snap, he was Peyton lights out.
He was lights out. Like he was one of those, you had to show him one coverage before the snap, and then when you snap the ball, you had to go into something else. You had to throw him completely off. You had to change it. Because if you didn't, he was going to destroy you.
Because with Peyton, if he saw it one time, it's over with.
It's over.
If he saw it one time, the next time he play you, even if it was 5 years down the road,
he was going to make you pay for it. He was going to make you pay for it.
And this is not to down like Tony Dungy or nothing like that, but just having that weapon at your disposal, like a coach off the field and then right there on the field, like. That's just like there's nobody that will. I mean, we might see another guy, but for right now, don't nobody beat Peyton in that regard. But after the snap, you got Brady and Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? That could be
for sure.
In those conversations because Mahomes is just so man. He just know how to just create out of. We see it all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? And I be hating on that. I be hating on the fact that you just know how to extend and create and allow your players to get open, or you just go. All right. So if the Chiefs, let's just say they win a Super Bowl, is that ring enough for Andy Reid to go into retirement?
No.
I think so.
I don't think he retires.
How old is Andy?
He young as ever, as long as he got Mahomes.
He young as ever is crazy. Forever young.
Yeah, forever young. He forever young as long as he got 15. I think if he wins this one, I think Andy Reid tried to chase his Bill Belichick. I think he goes for 6. I think he tried. Why not?
Andy's 66. Yeah.
How old is Belichick?
Old as hell.
Belichick got to be in his 70s.
He was still trying to. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now. He's 70. He's 72.
You keep
so hell yeah, Andy Reid definitely staying. Andy Reid staying. He got to go for that 6-piece. I think he will. He'll have 4. Why not? Might as well go for 6. And
he can be the winner. It ain't another head coach that would have as many rings as that, right?
Him and Belichick would be the only two.
Belichick, yeah.
Besides Belichick, that right?
Yeah.
He might
look. He could be chasing that wins record.
He's chasing Belichick rings just like Mahomes might be chasing Tom's rings.
That's what I'm saying. And why not?
Yeah.
But I mean, Andy could be chasing that most winningest coach record too, like the most wins as a head coach too.
I don't know how far you got the numbers up, Blue. How many wins he got?
Total is 284. That's including regular season and postseason.
This is Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bill, as far as his total, he got 333.
He ain't too far off now.
Yeah, hold on, but
you right there.
But Bill is still behind. I think who is it? Shula?
Don Shula?
Oh no, because Don Shula has 328 regular season wins. So Bill, let me see. Bill has 302 regular season wins. Yeah, Andy has 258. So Shula has 328 regular season wins. So everybody's still chasing him.
Okay. Andy ain't too far off. He get another 5 years.
And with that core, he probably feels like, why the hell not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With as long as
he got 15.
No, I ain't saying it. I'm not saying it. I ain't saying it.
As long as he got 15.
You never hear me say it, CJ. I never say it. You never hear me say it. You never hear me
That's
say it.
crazy.
I would never say that.
Don Shula has all these wins,
Yeah.
all these regular season wins, but he only got 19 postseason wins. So he got 347 career wins.
Well, that means he wasn't doing nothing in the postseason
They
outside of
weren't-
that
they were-
1 year.
They were 19 and 17 in the postseason.
It was one and
Who did
done.
he
It
have
was
against
a lot of
Disposal,
one and dones going on.
I mean, he was the Dolphins coach, and he was the Colt. He was the Baltimore Colts coach at one point.
that means it was a lot of one and dones going on in that record.
Well, I mean, the Dolphins. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the
Yeah.
Dolphins, he had the undefeated season, but I think outside of that, it was a lot of Don Shula's on that
I know.
undefeated season team.
I know. You know
I
that's
think there's
the
a
only
lot of
thing
one
they
and
do,
dones
though.
in that record though.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
You know,
crazy.
so that's kind of
So
crazy to
on
be
the
19,
on the
17.
on the other side of things, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. This is a pivotal
Mhm.
moment for Lamar Jackson's career. He got his contract, and I don't know how much pressure it was on him to win a championship last year, but how much pressure is it on him now to get one this year after the performance in the AFC Championship, after winning MVP again? What year is this for Lamar? Is this year 7? Are we in year 6 or 7?
Year 6
for
or
Lamar?
7, yeah.
It's like 6 or
Okay.
7, yeah.
Let's do on a scale. On a scale from 1 to 10. What's his pressure cooker looking like this season?
I'll let
Lou.
Lou go first this time, yeah.
You over there smacking his teeth. He can't even look at him. What was that for?
Because Lou about to say something that's about to, ruffle the flock.
Hey, listen, man.
Hell. Oh, hell. Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's time. He got to
Yeah.
win. He got to win some. Look, even in Brady era, there was times where the quarterbacks got Super Bowl victories. Lamar got to. He got his money. I mean, granted, they did lose a lot on defense, but I mean, that's the thing with the Ravens. Their defense has always been plug and play. Like you get great players, but you've always been able to replace them with other really good to great players. So their defense hopefully shouldn't change. Everything should be straight with their defense. But on the offensive side, because you still got to progress, man. Like you can't continue to just do the same thing over and over again. And maybe it helps next year when they actually run the ball. Like I don't know. Maybe they go into the playoffs and like, hey, we're gonna actually run the ball and see what happens, rather than trying to drop back and throw 50 million times with your quarterback. Like, yeah, it's time for him to win. Like it's time that put up or shut up, man.
Yeah.
Got to at least one. You don't want 2 MVPs. Like
does this particular year I'm gonna let you answer that question, but this question for you, Lou, I'm gonna let you answer, and then you can answer the second part too, Shooter. Does this particular year put a stain on his legacy if he plays for the entire season, good numbers, do all of that, and he still does not win? Is this gonna put a little bit of a stain on his legacy?
Nah,
here?
I mean, I don't think it puts a stain on his legacy. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, Peyton. I mean, granted, Peyton has 2 Super Bowls, right? But like, Peyton was a regular season quarterback who struggled in the postseason. And and he's still regarded as one of the greatest quarterbacks to play the game. So like, no, it doesn't put a stain on his legacy. Dan Marino ain't never won shit, and he's still one of the greatest quarterbacks to play the game. So no, it's just you're gonna be a great quarterback that ain't never won shit. Like that's it.
What's the pressure cooker, Shooter? 1 to 10.
I'm going with a 10. You gotta win. You got 2 MVPs, and the Ravens haven't even touched the Super Bowl. They haven't even touched the Super Bowl appearance with you. You got to do something now, because now you'll be looked at in a different light if you can't even get the Ravens to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like Lou said, Dan Marino was at least able to get the Dolphins to the Super Bowl. Now, you're not going there to lose. You're going there to win. But Dan Marino was at least able to get them to the Super Bowl. You know, Cam Newton was able to get the Panthers to the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan was able to get the Falcons to the Super Bowl. You got to get them to. You got to get them to the Super Bowl.
That's a different conversation. We talking about at least getting to the Super Bowl.
At least get
you
there.
know what I'm saying?
At least getting there.
Yeah. See,
even though they all lost.
Y'all nasty. That's a nasty convo right there.
That's a nasty combo to have. And it's
like, damn, you can't even get there, Lamar. Damn, that's crazy. Why is it? Jake Delhomme got there. Oh hell no! Let's not even. We not.
Jake Delhomme got there.
We are not.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't do that to Lamar, man. No.
They're gonna be. Oh yeah, the slander will be real. That they're gonna compare him to all the other quarterbacks that has won MVPs and said that Cam Newton didn't have the weapons that Lamar Jackson's had. It got them to a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be a different conversation to have right then and there. You gotta get them there. You gotta get them, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was his first AFC Championship appearance since he's been with the Ravens. As he only been there one time. So you got to get there. And I think this is the year where you got them to get them there. They got you Derrick Henry. We'll see what their defense look like. They lost some players on defense. They lost their defensive coordinator. So I'm intrigued to see how they look defensively. But Lamar has to be the keys. He's the keys to get them there. And what's his name? Los, you out of pocket for saying that Lamar is the NFL James Harden. You out of pocket for that.
That was kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
You out of pocket. I ain't gonna let you act like we ain't see that comment.
That's kind of nasty.
There's somebody said more like Russ, and I'm like, oh my God, like what are we doing here in sports?
Yeah, he out of pocket, G. To call him the NFL James Harden, that's insane. That's crazy to say. That's crazy to say, dog.
So
I can't go that far.
Does it put a stain shoot if he don't win this year?
Does it put a stain on his legacy?
I guess you kind of answered that. You know what I'm saying? Like that would kind of be.
I think it would. I personally feel like it would.
Yeah.
Because for you to win unanimous MVP, and then to turn around and then win another MVP when people felt like you shouldn't have got it, but you did get it, and you ain't got not even a Super Bowl appearance to show for it. I think they'll give him a little bit more grace if he goes to the Super Bowl and loses. Then they'll be like, all right, he at least got there.
Yeah,
he lost, but he got there.
For sure.
But for you not to even get there, they're going to put Lamar on the cross. They're going to put him on the cross. He's going to be on the cross for sure. This is how you – come on, man. To say that he would – I was talking what Lo said. He said, tell me how I'm wrong. To put him in the situation to say, like, James Harden, it's like, come on, bro.
Well, okay, so let's entertain. Okay. James Harden cooks all regular season, and we say he disappeared and don't be himself in the postseason. Is that the same for Lamar Jackson? Yes or no?
This is nasty. This is nasty.
Shoot, I'm answering the question. That's
You out of pocket. I honestly answer.
That's a horrible. This is horrible, Briscoe.
That's
I understand.
horrible.
It's bad to do, but we're talking about the narrative. The narrative around James. Thank you. The narrative around James Harden. Lou gonna stay gone. Shut up, Hollywood. The narrative around James Harden is that he balled regular season. He looks good regular season. Offensive player of the year. He got the MVP. He be winning all these scoring titles and stuff. That's his narrative. But then when it's time to tap in, he don't tap in. And that's what we're getting for Lamar. Now, here's the deal for me. Here's my answer to that. Right. I don't feel like the pressure cooker is at a 10. And I don't feel like the pressure cooker is at a 10 because we just asked Lamar to do something that he had not done up until this point, which is at least get to the AFC Championship, and he did it. Okay, so let's calm down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we asked him to get to a level. He got to that level. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Listen. Again, like Hollywood said earlier, this applies to the Ravens. I got to see what these other teams look like. These other teams may have, like y'all talked about the blue stuff defensively, they may capitalize on this stuff defensively that the Ravens have lost. And these offenses may come out and be a bit more ready for what they're going to see because they know what to expect now from the Ravens, right? So I'm not even going to be mad if this is not another AFC Championship year for the Ravens. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to. We asked him to reach another point in his career, which was at least get to the AFC Championship, and he has done that. So even if it doesn't happen this year or next year, like, let's let him. Lou made a great point. Peyton Manning didn't reach a certain level until a certain time. Like, everybody wants stuff so fast and so quick with these players and these quarterbacks. Let them develop. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, He ain't never been to the AFC Championship before. When he get back there, now he know what not to do. Now he know how to handle that pressure. Now he know because he's been there before. So I don't think that the pressure cooker is at a 10. I would say for Lamar Jackson going into this season, I put it at a 6 because you do have those back-to-back. Yeah, I put it at a 6. You do have those back-to-back MVPs, and people are expecting of you. But this is any given Sunday and any given season.
A 6 is being way too nice. Thank you, G. Thank you, G. A 6 is being way too nice.
It's not.
After winning 2 MVPs and getting to the AFC Championship, and he had a.
Ain't nobody tell him to win those MVPs. It should have went to that.
Hell, that's another conversation. I ain't stepping in that ring.
Lou stepped off. Lou back. Lou, I said the pressure cooker for me for Lamar is at a 6. I said that Lamar did something that we have been asking him to do, which was at least make an AFC appearance, AFC Championship appearance. Let's let him continue to develop. Even if he don't get back to the AFC Championship this year, we don't know what other teams are going to look like. We don't know what they're going to look like against the Ravens. They're going to start the season off 0-1, so you got to think about that. You know what I'm saying? That's right. They're going down first game. So, but the people don't like that I said 6. They said.
I mean, they making some good points. G said Burrow got there, Hurts got there, even Brock Purdy got there.
Yeah, so this is Lamar's.
Oh my gosh, bro.
This is Lamar's 7th season, right?
Those are valid points.
This Lamar's 7th season, right? So Peyton ain't make it until year 7, year 8.
That's what I just said.
So I mean, it's. Yeah, I mean, he needs to get there, but like at the same time, it didn't happen for a minute for Peyton. For other quarterbacks, it took a while for them to get there. Not saying Lamar will never get there or anything. Yes, he still needs to finish developing, but I mean, even in this stage that he's in, he's still a very good quarterback in the NFL. Like he's top 5 in the NFL.
Can I ask y'all a question? And the space, I mean, and the room.
Yeah.
Is his expectation to get to a Super Bowl higher than the expectation for Josh Allen?
I would say no.
That's a bad question because of who we got now. Never mind. My bad.
I would say no.
I should have asked this last season or the year before.
Yeah, now that would have been a perfect question, but this year I would say no.
Okay.
I think that the expectation is definitely higher for Josh Allen. He need that. He needs something.
I think people.
I don't think so.
I think
he ain't
people.
Got nobody.
Well, not only that, but I think people put it more on Lamar to make it, especially because he has 2 MVPs now.
Okay.
As what Josh Allen been doing, as long as he's been doing it, and the pedestal they've been putting him on, he got to do something.
I mean, they both been in the league for around the same amount of time. They both been balling around the same amount of time. They both made it. Hasn't Josh made it to an AFC Championship game?
Yeah, he been there.
They both made it that far. Neither one of them have won shit. Like.
Both of them got smoked by the same team.
And they both got smoked by the same team. And actually, the Ravens, see, Josh Allen at least loses to the Bengals. If some of them
NFC teams was over in the AFC, Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have been back as much as he been back. Book it.
He beats them niggas in the playoffs all the time. Or in the Super Bowl. Like, what are we talking about?
He beat two.
I'm talking about maybe he got knocked off by the team that wouldn't have made that. Necessarily may not have made it to the Super Bowl, but would have knocked them out in the earlier rounds.
Patrick Mahomes is 2-1 against NFC teams. Patrick
Mahomes
is 3-1 against NFC teams in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So
who he ain't, who he got that L by over on the NFC side. Okay.
Yeah,
now,
I mean, yeah.
And it wasn't Jared Goff. Speaking of Jared Goff got broke off with a bag today. Jerry Jones, are you watching? Are you listening? Do you see what Jared Allen just got? What the hell? You gotta be freaking kidding me, right? All right. So Jared Goff got a bag, man. 4 years, $212 million, $170 million guaranteed. I'm really happy for Jared Allen. Jared Goff. Who is Jared Allen? Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know who Jared Allen is.
Basketball.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jared Allen that retired. That was with the Minnesota Vikings and the Chiefs. You're talking about that Jared Allen.
Jared Goff. I'm in basketball mode. Jared Goff.
See, CJ. Jared Allen.
So let me ask you a question, Shooter, in the room, and Lou, you'll tap in once you get back. Did Jared Goff deserve that amount of money, or is it an overpayment? Do you think that Jared Goff should have got that much?
See, this is a tough question, but I'm because now he's the highest paid quarterback in the league now, right? See, this is the weird thing. We are in a stage now where you could become the highest paid, and you really don't have to have the receipts to prove why you should be the highest paid.
Because of the market.
Exactly, because of the market is now. So it's like they had to pay him that because, if they was to let Jared Goff walk, where the Lions are now, they looking like they trying to compete for Super Bowls. So they like, if we let Jared Goff walk, then that eliminates us from trying to compete. So we got to pay him this money. Was he worth it? I'm going to say no. But is it an overpayment?
That's a little rough. I think that's
a little rough to say.
No, I'm talking about your verbiage. Is he worth it? That ain't what I asked. I said, did he deserve it?
Oh, did he? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, did he deserve that money?
That's a little sticky because But did he deserve the money? Did he deserve the money? Was he overpaid? Should he have been gotten maybe less than what he got?
Well, if you go off what the Lions have done since he's been there, they finished off the season with a winning season the year before. They got to the NFC Championship game. They was the second best team in the NFC, and he played a huge part in that. So, I mean, if you're going to go off those things, then it's like, yeah, he did deserve that money. But it's like, with the rate these quarterbacks getting paid, is like, do you give him all that money? It's a sticky situation. Was he overpaid? I will say no. I think his production gave him well enough where he deserved the money. I'll say that.
Yeah, I agree. He just took the Lions to an NFC championship, something they have not sniffed in eons.
Yeah. It's been over 30 years. Oh, no, matter of fact, I think that was their first appearance.
Can we not use the word 30? It's triggering.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's stay away from the word 30. The trigger. Please don't. Let's make a conscientious effort in Sports After Dark and in After Hours not to use the number 30.
Just eliminate that word.
Yeah, just number, word, whatever.
Okay,
That's just not.
I'm
triggered. Don't JB, leave me. All right, Hollywood. See, this is why I'm booting y'all out of the room. Oh my God, it's so triggering. But no, he took the Lions somewhere where they haven't been. And doing this and getting all of this, after the Rams felt like that he just wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to him. I'm happy for him. Because for a minute there, I didn't know. Long time now, I didn't know what we was gonna get from Jared Goff, and he has really turned things around. For the Lions franchise. Are they running it back? Are the Lions running it back? Okay.
What, to get to the NFC Championship game?
Yeah. Can they run it back? Can they run it back? Why? Why?
You know how you see them teams that just had those like Cinderella type of runs. And I think the Lions
had a Cinderella kind of.
I think that was a Cinderella type of a run. Like nobody expected the Lions for one to be the number 2 seed in the NFC, and nobody expected them to be in the NFC Championship game. Nobody expected either. So I think you got the Eagles will be better this year. I feel like the Eagles will be better this year.
Right.
Y'all are still there. I think the Packers will be better this year. The Cowboys will still be there. Regardless of how you feel about them, y'all still going to be a team that's going to win 12, 13 games, and y'all will be around. I think the Packers will be around.
For sure.
You got to
that NFC North.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. It's going to be very competitive.
That NFC North is going to be crazy. So I can't say for 100% sure that they'll run it back. You know, they are in that NFC North. They are the most experienced team. And the most cohesive too. You know, they're not dealing with a whole lot of new pieces.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know, you got Green Bay kind of dealing with the youth, even though it didn't even look like it in the playoffs. And then you got the new pieces specifically at quarterback in Minnesota. And obviously the new pieces at quarterback and the other pieces that the Bears have, right? So, they're the most, I feel like, experienced and the most team that's together. They're not going to have to really go through any learning curves or gelling together or, being in this situation. Nah, I like the Lions. I like the Lions to come out of the North. And I'll talk about this again later when we're doing our state ofs. I like the Lions to come out of the North. And I think I kind of like them to still kind of be in the conversation like they was last year. A little bit more. I would prefer if we replace the Eagles with the Lions. Like, why we keep like.
I don't know why they got the Eagles as number one. I don't know why they got them there.
I don't understand. I mean, whatever. It's the hype. They go really out good. Every season at the draft. They do everything. They build, and then they lose. Thank you, God. In the Super Bowl. But for real, in all actuality, you as far as those top teams, they keep putting Dallas and the Eagles up there. And I'm gonna keep it a bean. Put the Lions up there.
Yeah,
even
the Lions
if you gotta knock
Dallas
out of it.
They deserve to be up
Dallas
there.
Dallas has not done anything to be labeled a top 3 or 4 team in the East. They just
but you know why? Because the talent is there. That's why they're gonna always put y'all up there.
I mean, that's cool, but I saw the talent and the effort go hand in hand with the Lions. I
agree with you.
And
100%.
I didn't see that from the Eagles last season either. So for me, top 3 teams would obviously be y'all, the Lions.
You got to put y'all or the Eagles up there.
Somebody else got to go.
Regardless of which way you gonna go, that third spot is either going to y'all.
Well, I mean, fine. Then it's Dallas. Cool. It's the Cowboys. That's cool.
Since we just talking about money and quarterbacks getting paid, I think it's very great of me to ask you this question because a quarterback just got paid, and y'all have a quarterback that has to get paid. Now, if Jared Goff got what he just got, that means Dak is probably going to have to get more than what Jared Goff has got. You think Jerry gonna cut the check?
Hell no. Hell no. Here's the issue that I'm having with the Cowboys. Jerry is not typically stingy with the money. Yeah. That's a narrative that players like going there because Jerry do pay. He break you off, right?
Yeah.
But you still gotta pay CeeDee Lamb. You still gotta pay Micah Parsons. I like Hollywood said, I've been talking about it. We trying to write out IOUs and people ain't having it. That's why they ain't come. Jerry is not having it. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't know for the sake of, and this is something I'm still stewing over or brewing in my mind.
Yeah.
I just don't know for the sake of the overall team in the future. And y'all know I only care about, I tell this a million times, I don't have a favorite Dallas player. I rock with my players. I'm a fight for them. But I'm an organization girl. It's about just the brand. It's about the organization. I don't want to say the brand. It's about it's about the team, man. It's a team thing for me. So I don't have particular players. So for the sake of the team being better and doing what we got to do in the future, would I rather keep Dak or would I rather keep CeeDee Lamb or Micah Parsons?
Who would you rather keep?
I need that dog on my defense, and I need whatever new quarterback they slide in to be able to have CeeDee Lamb. So listen, I love Big Dak though. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Big Dak though, but I just don't see how we do that. We put ourselves in a really bad bag. We really put ourselves in a bad situation, in a sticky situation with this Dak thing. You trying to let somebody walk. We need an anchor on offense, and we need the anchor on defense.
I can respect that. I dig that. Hollywood, to answer your question,
what she asks.
Heavy. How much you think Brock finna get from y'all? I know a bag coming for sure. Brock is about to bust us in the head, Hollywood. I can let you know that right now. He gonna bust us in the head. He gonna get paid more than Jared Goff. He gonna get paid more than Jared Goff for sure. Especially depends on what Brock. Well, they gonna pay him regardless. It ain't even gonna matter. Even if we go to the divisional round and lose, Brock's still gonna get his money. It ain't even gonna matter.
This Brock third year. This will
be his third year. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm expecting a good year out of Brock. That Super Bowl definitely counts. He got us to the NFC Championship game twice, so he gonna get paid. He gonna get paid for sure. But
Are you
he earned
comfortable
it.
with Brock being the future? And what I mean by that is when you no longer have those weapons available, Debo not going to be there forever, and neither is Ayuk. Christian McCaffrey is a running back. That's going to start dwindling as well. And we're only talking about third year for Brock. Brock has accomplished so much in just 3 years. We forget that it's only about to be 3 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about like later on down the road, so when we're talking about paying him his money, those deals typically come around 4 or 5 years, right? You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 years down the road, are you comfortable with him being 4 years down the road, being your quarterback, but no more Debo or no more Ayuk? And Christian McCaffrey is kind of like maybe running on fumes at that point. Now what? You know what I'm saying? Are you comfortable with him being your QB? Damn, I'm good. That's a good question.
That is a good question. I would have to say I'm comfortable with Brock. I think Brock has shown me something that no other quarterback we've had since Steve Young has showed us. He's better than Cap. He's better than Jeff Garcia.
That's why y'all won't win nothing, because you saying little stuff like that.
I hate to say it. He was a way better passer than Cap. That was Cap issue. Cap couldn't be accurate from the pocket. Cap was more dangerous when he was able to be out of the pocket and use his legs. Brock was better. And the thing is, Brock shows that he can become better. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had a good little 8 games, and then he came back the next year, and his stats was off the charts. Now, the one thing I can say about our organization, we will always make sure that we are competing. That's enough. John Lynch and Kyle has gave me enough confidence where they will make trades or they will go in free agency to get talent to keep us competitive. I don't know if it's going to end up with a Super Bowl at the end of the day, but I can at least say for the most part, they're going to keep us competitive. So I can say, yeah, I'm comfortable with Brock being our franchise quarterback. It's time for us to win one, though. I need that. I need that one bad more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't keep doing this, y'all. Y'all didn't listen, man. She can't be trying to keep taking care of me when we lose the Super Bowls. I can't do this no more. I can't.
I just want to go back to that night real quick, y'all.
Oh man.
Few weeks off the proposal. Loving my man anyway, right? Regardless. Comes down to the house, and he's excited, and I'm very torn, y'all. I'm like, damn, I want to see my man happy. I want to see my man excited. Nothing makes me happier than seeing him happy, y'all, for real. Him and my kids and my mama and my daddy, that just, my close friends and family, that just, right? The other side of me, that devil right here. CJ, that devil CJ. Oh my God, that devil was like, pull. But if they win, I'm not dealing with this for a whole season. I just cannot do this. I cannot physically be okay. He stood in front of this 55-inch TV in my room doing this as the Chiefs had the ball, y'all. I mean, he was like this. Hell nah, no way we go out like that. Hell nah. We won't go out like this. Hell no. Overtime. Hell no. We won't go out like that. We won't go out like that. And then Mahomes hit that corner. And he literally, I don't know if you remember, but you was literally like, no way we went out like that. And so, on the inside, I'm like, damn. But on the inside, I was like, oh, damn. Like, I feel like that's what brings us close is the trauma. You know what I'm saying? No Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell you something. Me and have some really intense, like, we be upset, okay, at each other. We have had some intense back and forth about Dallas and the 49ers. No kid, no joke. I'm talking about, like, he'll be like, I'm about to leave down at my place and be like, you tripping. Like, that's how bad it get. It goes to a whole nother level.
Trauma bonding is insane, Hollywood. I agree. It's been
the same vote as me.
I've been telling them like we had some wars. We've gotten better, but we definitely have had some wars, especially
Same
when the
lane with
Niners
me
have
with
played
no
the Cowboys.
championship. We wouldn't be a good couple if we didn't share that same kind of bond. So, I mean, I did want to ask that question. I'm sorry to ask that question. Listen, Dallas's first game was announced as well today. We go to Cleveland to play the Browns. I actually like this shakeup. I like this shakeup of it being an AFC team because the last time we played an AFC team is the first game. I don't know. I can't tell you when the last time that was. It's always NFC teams. It's the Giants or the Eagles, and it was Tampa Bay for some time or whatever. But we got an AFC matchup. Deshaun Watson, Amari Cooper.
Y'all in Cleveland? I think y'all should be in Dallas for that, right?
Nah, we in Cleveland.
Ooh.
We going to Cleveland. We in Cleveland for that. And so I saw somebody say that Coop going for 165, 2 touchdowns. That's crazy. That would be just insane.
If
Coop show up like that, I'm gonna be in my bag. If Coop show up like that, but it's a 25 game Eastern time, 3:25 Central. And Tom Brady will be making his commentating debut. Yeah, commentating debut with my squad, with Dallas. There are some players that we have seen do commentary, we have seen do analytics on TV, and they are just not good TV people.
Yeah.
What do you think about Tom Brady? Do you think that Tom Brady will be a Tony Romo? Because Tony Romo, man, we was loving. He annoying now. People be annoyed with Romo. Do you think that Tom Brady can reach that echelon of a Romo?
Absolutely. I think
this is the best ginger ale, by the way.
Yeah, it's not even close. That's the best soda they could have ever created in life. I think Brady will be far better than Romo. I think because he know the game on a legendary level. He's the greatest quarterback of all time, and Brady got some charisma to him. He got a little swagger to him. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll bring a different aspect that is needed when calling these games. I think he will give that, and just to see him talk about that side of the football as the game go on, giving his opinions and being an analyst about these quarterbacks, I'm very intrigued to see what he has to say, speaking on Dak and Deshaun Watson. And as the season go on, I think Brady will. Brady always show up in prime time. If he did it as a quarterback, he damn sure going to do it as an analyst.
I feel like Brady going to be shady.
Oh, throw shade on.
Shady Brady.
Shady Brady against who? The Cowboys?
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah,
we put him out. That's my goat.
Yeah, he might have something to say about that.
Don't get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my goat, but don't get beat up. But I feel like he might be a little, not to call him Shady Brady. # Shady Brady. I feel it coming.
How does it make you feel if he's slandering the Cowboys, though?
He ain't playing at this point. He beat us up enough. We may have sent him packing his last game, but he beat us up enough throughout his career. And he has brought me so much joy when Dallas could not. Okay. So, I might kiki a little bit, but not too much. Big dog, not too much. I hope he does well though, because we've seen so many people not do well. It's a lot of people that don't like. Oh my God, Jason Witten was horrible.
He was trash.
Jason Witten was so
Jason Witten.
bad.
I'm like, this ain't it, big dog. Yeah, this ain't it.
Jason
Witten
was
trash.
Dog. He was not good.
He was bad.
I think Greg Olsen grew into his stuff. Greg Olsen kind of came out. He was pretty good coming out.
Greg Olsen was pretty good. I like Greg Olsen.
Yeah, and right. Yeah, TJ, Eli and Peyton do good.
They do pretty good. Yeah, I give you them. Yeah,
they do good. But I think Brady is doing like in-game commentating.
Yeah,
like Romo. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Brady and Peyton don't do that. But Greg Olsen did and does, and so did Jason Witten on Monday Night Football. And
Witten was terrible.
Yeah, but see, here's the deal: Brady used that Tampa time to kind of really come out of his shell and be on TV more and do appearances and be on, being on LeBron's podcast and different stuff. Like, he really has been preparing us for preparing himself for TV. So I think he'll do well. I hope he does well.
I think he'll come out of his shell.
They pay him more than he ever even got paid as a quarterback.
Oh yeah, you get Brady. You gotta cut the check.
Yeah, Yeah, definitely for sure.
That young brother, and he gonna bring the ratings up. You know how many people gonna want to watch him commentate? It's Tom Brady.
Facts. I know. I plan on tuning in every game,
and I'm sure he's gonna get all the best games. He's gonna get all the best games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fox gonna lace him for sure.
For sure, the lit primetime games. He gonna get all of that.
Okay, look at Lou working behind the scenes.
I ain't even peeped that. Okay, and people more.
Lou got the poll up. Make sure that y'all tap into the poll.
Make sure y'all vote with that poll. People got the Wolves winning tonight. Okay, dang, a lot of people don't got the Nuggets winning tonight.
I was about to shift to NBA. Because we
wrapped. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh damn.
Oh, well, that was yesterday. Damn. Lou.
Oh, that was different. That's crazy.
Oh damn, they don't play tonight.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm thinking about Mavs and
the Thunder.
In the Thunder. My bad. Yeah. Well, good job for the poll that y'all did last night. My bad, I wasn't in space. But we are moving to the NBA. So, and remember, guys, Wednesday, 8:00, we're doing the NFL schedule. We're going to tap into the NFL schedule release. And what we're going to do, thank you, Hollywood, the ambassador, for the new poll. Put it down there. I mean, make sure that y'all vote when the new poll is in the comments. And if you want to vote and you're not on playback, get over to playback. Duh. We're going to run the NFL schedule, and what we're going to do is we're going to definitely tap into every team that made the playoffs last year, what their schedule looks like, and then we'll tap into some highly profile teams that didn't, because obviously we got to, Colts. They didn't make the playoffs, but we got to talk about the Colts, you know what I'm saying? Because we got Big Lou here. Okay, so make sure that y'all, that's right, Lou, sorry. Make sure that y'all tap in and keep your antennas up for that on Wednesday. To the NBA, because we got a game coming up in about 23 minutes. Cat, Mavs, and Thunder. Game 4.
Game 4.
My God, that's gonna be good. Damn, the Thunder ain't really showing me nothing. Shooter saw something or heard somebody say something earlier that he's been saying all playoffs, which was the closers that the Mavs have. Are just they're one of a kind. I think that the Mavs pull this one off. I think they go up 3-1 tonight.
You think the Mavs go up 3-1 tonight?
Sure. Yeah. I'm saying too much of the inexperience on the Thunder side of things. We saw Hollywood, go to hell. We saw she must have put in a ticket. Damn. We saw SGA take some ill-advised shots last game. They're really not much when it comes to Kyrie and Luka being in his bag. I know people want to talk about how Kyrie didn't get going until fourth quarter, but that's all they needed. They needed him to get going. And in the fourth quarter, I'm closing. I got this. And that's what he did. So.
And the Mavs and the Thunder, I think the Mavs go up tonight. I think the Mavs understand that how important it is to go up 3-1 and close the Thunder out. Like we all been saying, well, I've personally been saying, they just got two people that understand what's going on and the magnitude of what it is. Like Kyrie has won before, and he's been around somebody that has won multiple championships and told him what winning looks like, what it feels like. And you can see how mature Kyrie is now. Like Kyrie is very mature.
It is. I do see that. You're right.
Yeah, and he and it's giving off like he has a different aura to him now when it comes to basketball. And I love to see it. I love to see the light of it because people used to slander Kyrie for so long and say this about him and say that about him. And it's delightful to see. I think the Thunder.
Delightful is crazy.
That's my guy. Y'all know that's my dog. I'm rooting for my boy, man. My boy got a lot of slander throughout the years, man. You know what I mean? And it wasn't too many. It was only a few of us standing on that hill for Kyrie. But yeah. I just think now that the Thunder, they're a piece away. They're a young team. They're a good team. They're going to be good for years to come because of that nucleus that they have. But I think the Mavs is just like, all right, we got a chance to go up 3-1 and basically take the air out of the Thunder. Take the air out of them immediately.
Winning
Now,
3 straight would be crazy.
winning
Would
3
be
straight would be
crazy,
insane,
yeah.
but the Mavs can
Yeah.
do it
Oh,
because
of course. They're well equipped to do that for sure.
Kyrie hasn't had his game yet. I mean, Luka hasn't had his game yet. I'm waiting on it. Luka has
It
not
might
had
be
his game
tonight.
yet. If
I
Luka
tell you
get
another
that 40
damn
ball
team.
tonight,
I tell you another damn team that's getting on my nerves. These Wolves. The Timberwolves. They didn't let Denver come back and tie this thing up, and they are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. They are for certain trouble is ahead. Let me ask you a question. In the room, have
okay.
the Nuggets figured out the Timberwolves defense? And I don't know. Ever since Rudy Gobert came back, now all of a sudden they don't want to play defense. The defensive player of the year on the court. That is making zero sense to me. Now, Hollywood did say Shaq woke him up. You know, Shaq woke big Joker up. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. What up, Big Lou? Big Lou back. Looster.
He back.
He back. He back in the building. Now, maybe Shaq did wake him up. Hollywood. I don't know. But I do know that all of a sudden, since Rudy Gobert is back, they don't want to play no defense. And that is just very weird to me.
Can y'all hear me?
And, yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
hear
you.
you.
Okay. All right, cool. Sorry.
Ant-Man put up 44 points in a losing effort. Cat has got a. Y'all remember us talking last night. Have the Nuggets figured out have the Nuggets figured out the Timberwolves defense, or is it just something that the Timberwolves are just not tapping into? I'm gonna start with you, Lou, since you're back.
Well, for one, Lil Purr didn't show up last night.
Not too much on Big Cat.
Played like a little cat last night.
For sure. You definitely play like a street joint. Street cat for sure. I ain't gonna hold you.
Play like a kitten last night. But
he played like a stray.
But I don't know if they figured out their defense. I think it's just they gotta tap back into the defense. They looked really sloppy last night. The Timberwolves did. And then I mean, again, like we see another NBA series where it looks like Rudy Gobert might be getting played out of the series. We saw that when he was with Utah and they used to play Golden State. We saw it last year when they made the playoffs, and we're seeing it again, where it's like he's great in the regular season, but during the postseason, he just gets played out of the playoffs. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. And I just think like some of their matchups were kind of crazy. Like they had Rudy playing on Aaron Gordon at one point, and would put somebody else on Cat, like Naz Reid on Cat, and I'm just like, that doesn't make sense. Or not Cat, but put Naz Reid on Joker, and I'm just like, it don't make sense. Put your big guy on their big, let Cat follow Aaron Gordon around, or Naz Reid follow Aaron Gordon around, and work that way. Because Cat ain't gonna be the guy that does work in the paint. So you just gotta. I don't know. I just think they've gotten sloppy, and they got to get back to it. It's crazy how you got home and you got sloppy, but on the road you was lights out.
I do think the Nuggets have definitely figured them out a little bit defensively. They looked at other ways to attack them, and Aaron Gordon has helped out a lot too with him coming to the party offensively, because now you can't just focus in on just Murray and Jokic and put all your defensive attention on them. Him being able to score now has spaced the floor out more for Jokic and Murray, because now you got to worry about Gordon offensively, especially these last 2 games, because Gordon has been taking advantage of them playing off of him, letting him shoot the ball, and Gordon is making them pay for it. So now it's like, oh, damn, he done made us pay for it the last 2 games, so now we got to defend him now. We got to play defense on him now. I do think that Anthony Edwards felt some type of way that Jamal Murray was talking crazy. If you seen at the end of that game, Anthony Edwards was clapping his hands like, all right, yeah, we like that. Talk that talk. So now I think that gives them a little bit of fire. But you got to expect that. The Nuggets are the defending champions. They wasn't going to go out like no suckers. I mean, we talked about it from the beginning when the Wolves won the first 2 games. None of us were surprised that the Nuggets went on their floor and won both games, because the Nuggets are that good.
I was surprised.
I mean, well, I wasn't. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
surprised because I thought that the defense was going to continue from
That's true.
Minnesota.
That's true. And they
And it
definitely got
hasn't.
home and forgot to play defense. And to
Yeah.
Lou's point, Rudy Gobert hasn't helped out him being on the floor because now it, like you said, when he wasn't playing and you had Nas Reed in there, it spread the floor more because now Nas Reed can shoot the three. Now with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you're cramming it in, and offensively, you only worrying about two players for real, which is Ant-Man and Cat. Versus the court being spread between Ant-Man, Cat, Nas Reed, Conley.
Facts.
That is
Facts.
harder to defend. I will say it's definitely harder to defend. So.
Facts. Yeah, I hope they step it up. It's 2-2. You know what I'm saying? I think that this is the type of series where a team like Minnesota is gonna have to prove themselves. Okay, cool. Y'all want they slipped and let y'all win two on their court. Y'all slipped, they've won 2 on y'all's. But for the younger team, because you know we've seen, you know, Denver go and win a championship. For the younger team, what are you really made of? What's up? Like what you really about? What are you really made of? Is Rudy? We were talking about Rudy Gobert. Do y'all feel like he's overrated as a defender?
Yes.
In the postseason, maybe, I guess.
Absolutely.
I think he's.
Okay.
I mean, he's great at protecting the rim, but the praise they give him for being a defensive player is like it don't be showing up. Man, he be getting killed on pick and rolls and all of that, but they love to give him all the praise. They love to give him all the praise. It's annoying.
Yeah.
I think Anthony Davis, to me, is a better defender than Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
In my opinion. But
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert gets treated as like he's the greatest defensive big man we've ever seen.
To win three out of last week is kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna
like
lie
that's
to you.
trash.
Just
Like, come
bro.
on, bro.
Like, come on.
Let's be real here.
But I think with DPOY, they really go stats. They really go statistics with DPOY. And whoever has the best statistics, DPOY wise, and defensively, they're just gonna give the award to.
Yeah, but the thing is, they need to.
Because who won it in one of them other years?
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy.
But who else? Because he won 3 out of 4.
Wasn't it? Didn't Drew Holiday get one?
Drew Holiday got Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah, because I think he was like the first. He was like the first guard in a long ass
Marcus
time.
Smart got it.
Marcus Smart. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, because he was the first guard in a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's who they gave it to.
Yeah.
And outside of Marcus Smart, Rudy Gobert got the other 3.
Yep. And that's the thing where it's like they gotta watch, bro. Because I do believe AD should have been in that conversation as a finalist. Bam belonged there just because Bam is able to guard 1 through 5. Like he's able to guard anybody on the court, so he belongs in that conversation. I don't think Rudy Gobert should be like when you look at players like that can guard 1 through 5 and do it effectively, or you look at a Marcus Smart who was guarding 1 through 3 and did it effectively. Those should get the nods above some guy that just guards a 5 and he's.
I agree.
I
love that.
When you put a guard on him.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because you're more versatile that way.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And my thing is when it comes to the Defensive Player of the Year, that's probably the one area that they haven't evolved. They will allow evolution for so many different variables when it comes to MVP. But when it comes with DPOY, they're not going to allow that evolution like you're talking about, Lou. Like, it shouldn't be just somebody that can guard a big. Why can't it be somebody that can guard all positions and do it effortlessly?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a great point.
That's a great point.
we all agree that Rudy Gobert is overrated.
Go ahead, say the word.
Bronny supposed to be coming in the NBA, y'all.
Yeah.
I see it. We see it.
This is disgusting. Please, LeBron, if you're watching, we cool with your peoples, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He cool. They say Big Bryce better. But he cool.
Bryce is better.
His
game is way better already.
Bryce is like that.
Okay. So does he get drafted in the first round? Where does Bronny even go? Like, did y'all see the video I sent in the group chat? I sent the video of him doing like the drills and stuff. He looks fast. He looks pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, he's a 6'1". He's 6'1". He better be fast. Like, he's small.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he goes in the first round, I know one team that'll
But
probably
y'all
do
said
it.
that this draft was trash anyway. So
And that's what might benefit him for real.
That's what might benefit him. And and if anybody would be dumb to do it, not saying that Bronny wouldn't be good in the in the NBA. I'm not taking that away from him.
yes, he is. That's exactly what he's saying.
No, he's going to be good. I can see him being good in the NBA. But the
Okay.
team that'll be the one, be like, yeah, we gonna go ahead and do it. It would be us because we're trying to keep
they
LeBron.
try to keep LeBron for
We're
sure.
trying to keep LeBron to make him happy. That we'll waste that first round pick on Bronny when he'll be there in the second round. We'll be the team to do it.
Yo, BK said he wants to say they put up a good fight, but it looks like a gentleman's sweep. He's a Cavs fan. He's a Cavs fan.
Brother. Yeah. I mean, y'all put up a fight today. Y'all ain't go out like some suckers.
Yeah, they
The
didn't
game
go out
over?
like no suckers. Almost.
No, they down 5, but they down 5.
It's a minute 23 left, so but they only down 5. They can make it happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
They got a chance.
yeah. We'll I don't know. Shout out to them for even being doing this without Donovan Mitchell. I didn't
That's
think
a fact.
this is the stuff with Boston that be pissing me off though a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. So all right, well listen, we about to wrap. We got the next show. We about to open up that room for the Mavs Thunder game. I'm excited for that. I need to see. I would love for. I don't know if I can. I want the Mavs to win the series though, because I do want to see Luka and them in the Western Conference Finals and Kyrie. I think that'd be dope. But also Ash, I haven't heard how you feel about week 1. I mean, it's cool. I know y'all are excited to get some type of, airtime like that, some type of airplay. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
You have never been so televised first week, my brother. So I'm excited for y'all in y'all city to get the publicity, but we don't need it. We're good. You know what I'm saying? But be excited about being game of the week. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. All right, y'all. So we wrap in. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. This was a great first Sports After Dark After Hours on Playback. I enjoyed. I like the setup. I like us being able to see the comments. I like us being able to. This was really, really, really good. We'll probably run. Yeah. Shout out to y'all were dope. Hold it down, Lou, setting everything up behind the scenes earlier. Yeah. We appreciate you, brother. This went off smooth without a hitch.
We got to figure out some other things.
Yeah, some other bells and whistles that we got to add. Yeah, but it's going to be all good. Y'all got anything before we out? Make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're being aired there as well. Go follow the Instagram and the TikTok page, and of course be tapped into the Twitter community, the Sports After Dark Twitter community. Before we head into the next room, y'all got anything?
Nah, just make sure y'all tap in. We about to live stream the game.
Yeah.
I'll be in there a little bit late. I got to feed the little bugger. But yeah, just tap in, man. We gonna be lit.
Yeah.
The live games be lit. Pull up on us. Share the playback. Get your people up in there, man. We are like 6 people away from 100 members, and we only been running playback since Friday.
Share the link. Share the link. And if you new in here, go ahead and hit that. Not subscribe, but join the community, whatever.
Please.
And rock out with us. Pull up on us.
Pull up on us. Grab a drink. Grab a drink.
Pull up on drink and pull up on us.
Pull up on me if you're gonna pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
Y'all are annoying, bro. All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all over in the next room. Y'all know the vibes. In the meantime, in between time, see y'all on Playback in the next room. Bye.